The Living Oklahoma Pet Pal of the Week is sponsored by Mathis Home.
All right, guys, it's our favorite time of the week. Now, some important information to tell you. Now, the shelter is currently closed, and while getting everyone through that canine influenza treatment is very important, some of the fur babies we can take out and about, and today we've got Sparkle Rainbow Unicorn, but keeping those dogs healthy and safe there at the shelter I know is a priority. But adoption and fostering is still a possibility, right, Michelle?
You are correct. So we all are still doing some adoptions and foster to adopt. So this is Sparkle Rainbow Unicorn. That is indeed her name.
Yes.
She responds to it. And she has a sister named Sprinkle Sunshine.
Sprinkle Sunshine.
And they are both going to be available for adoption. They're in a part of the shelter that we are not quarantining currently because it is a nice, safe area.
There we go.
And therefore, they will be available for adoption.
Now, how are people able to foster to adopt? How does that process work, and where can they go?
Sure. Come on over to the city shelter down off of Southeast 29th Street. We're doing events on the weekends right outside the shelter.
Nice.
We'll bring the dogs outside. You can come out and meet them, and if they're a good fit for you, you can take them home.
Yeah, super easy process, too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I feel like this is an important question because we're thinking of summer. Summer comes with heat, and then a lot of people like to take their dogs out and about with them, but they'll leave them in the cars. Tell us about what you see and what people can do to help if they are in this situation.
Absolutely. So please, first of all, do not leave your dogs outside in the heat in your vehicle. It is so incredibly dangerous for them, and it doesn't take much for them to overheat, especially if you have a dog with a thicker coat, a darker coat, or what we call a brachycephalic face, which is those like pugs, those little pushed-in faces.
Oh, yeah.
But if you see a dog that appears in distress in a car in Oklahoma City, contact our dispatch line, 405-297-2255. That is answered 24/7. You'll be in touch with the folks down at actually our police dispatch, and we'll be able to get an officer out there to make sure that that dog is okay.
Yeah, and that's kind of anonymous, right? Like
It
our
can be,
names
yes.
aren't going to come up
Yes.
because I know in some of those situations it can get pretty hectic, but you just want to be there to make sure that these pets are safe.
Yes, please stand by and wait for our officers to get there, and that way we can make sure that these animals are okay.
Yeah. Now, you did say that Sparkle Rainbow Unicorn is up for adoption right now.
She is.
She is.
Come on down to the shelter. Come meet her.
This is big. And then a lot of people don't realize that it's more than just, or like need is there. So it's more than just fostering and adopting that would help kind of alleviate some of the pressure that you guys are having at the shelter. There's many ways that we can help.
Absolutely. So it's not only things like fostering and adopting, but also sharing our social media posts. Getting the word out there is super duper helpful to get people engaged in what we're doing.
Yeah, so guys, any way that you can help, or if you want to add a fur baby to your family, maybe Sparkle Rainbow Unicorn be a perfect addition. Something to think about. You can adopt or foster a shelter pet. Just visit the OKC Animal Welfare. You can find them at 2811 Southeast 29th Street. Their number is 405-297-3100. And visit okc.gov/animal welfare for more information. You can also find the OKC Animal Welfare on Twitter and Facebook. Just search OKC Animal Welfare.